Okay, so do you want to introduce yourself again, Jacqueline?
Oh gosh, of course. Sorry for the people that were already on and heard this mess. So I'm Jacqueline. Hello, everybody. I am in New Jersey. I'm a makeup artist for television, commercial, film, bridal, all that good stuff. Good way, Leigh.
And my name is Leigh Raeder, and I'm actually in Wisconsin, of all places. And I have been in the cosmetology industry for over 22 years. I think we're going on 23 now. I'm a former salon owner. I'm an educator. I am just very passionate about this whole profession. And me and Jacqueline actually we started this series just to really help other makeup artists out there. We get a lot of inbox questions about, you know, how do I start my career? How do I get things going? And how do I, you know, survive? And how do I make it more lucrative? And we get all sorts of questions. So we decided to start this series. And today we have Tiffiny Luong on, and I actually want to introduce her because I don't even know if I can give her the great introduction that she deserves, but she has over 34 years in the professional beauty industry. She is a master educator, makeup artist, hairstylist, and medical esthetician. She is also the author of The Brushes, 7 Secrets of Beauty, Life, and Success. It's an amazing book, so make sure you look it up. And she's also the founder of her own sculpting microblading method that she's been going all around the country teaching people. And I'm sure a lot of you do already know her. She is an amazing educator. She's one of my mentors, and I'm so happy that she can join us. So thank you so much, Tiffiny, for joining us tonight.
Hello, my two beautiful. So I am so excited to be here, and I'm trying to get you guys to see my face somehow. It will kick me out. But anyway, you still hear me, so welcome everybody. Thank you. My honor to be part of the call, and thank you so much for your invitation. You know, the thing is too, beauty is everything about myself. I love beauty. You know, when I was born 5 years, when I was born 5 years old, I know how to hold my mom brush and do the whole makeup and everything. And I loved it. And I love how, how makeup can change people's life. And it's not just about how to change life, but how people, they sit in your chair and say, I will look so beautiful. And they have tear in their eye. And I am so honored to be here tonight and to be with you. And anything you can ask me, I would love to help and ask and to be successful. We're all here to be successful. And
absolutely.
I think, girlfriend, I am in.
You are. Let me see. Where are? Oh my gosh, you are. Okay, guys, this is very exciting. Hold on a second. We're gonna make this happen. We're making this happen right now. Okay, Tiffiny. There you are in. Hold on one second, Tiffiny. There should be on your control panel, there should be something that looks like a little movie camera on the top left.
Webcam?
Yeah. Or it's actually kind of on the right on mine.
Oh, it is? Okay, mine's on the right. Do we get
like a green button?
I could not believe we are makeup artists and we play with computer. Okay.
Okay. Guys, bear with us for a second. Yeah, Tiffiny, did you find the webcam icon?
Yeah.
It should be green.
Oh, that's it. It's not green. Green mic, telephone. Do you hear me good?
Yeah.
It's a little.
I can hang up with her because she's on both lines now.
Oh yeah, do that.
So let me end up our phone call, okay?
Okay, perfect.
Where is?
We're gonna get this going, guys. promise. Anything, Tiffany?
Okay, now we don't hear her. Are you there yet?
We're going to get this together, guys, I promise.
Hold on a second. This is so funny to me.
Okay. All right, so we're back on the screen here fully. Tiffany, if you can hear us, we can no longer hear you.
Okay, I hear you.
Okay, I've got her back on. So we'll just continue like this. No big deal.
Okay.
So, because we can put your picture, we had your picture up there before, so Jacqueline will put your picture up there. So it'll be just like we can see you. At least we can hear you because you have some really valuable things that I know you want to share. But my question to you is, how did you get started in the beauty industry?
Okay. I started the beauty industry when I was 14 years old. I have very hard time. I come to the United States from escape out my country. I don't have, escape out, and I don't have like all the help I could be. So I clean houses. So I clean houses to make a living. And one of the house I clean, she owned a salon. So I clean her salon too because she liked the way I clean her house. So I clean her salon, and I asked all the hairdressers and color specialists, and because the salon is very high end. Okay, so I would talk to them, and I say to them, if you can let me to clean your bowl, your hairs, all the stuff, then I can clean everything for you, and then they can tip me. So honestly, I'm Asian, so I'm pretty smart little, want to have some tips. So I told them to leave every colors and hair on the floors and everything. So day by day, I clean up, and I clean the color bowls, I clean the hair on the floor. So I got really interested because when I was in the camp, in a Hong Kong camp, I escaped out my country for 1 month and 3 days in the boat. So we don't have food, and I took food from the trash to learn how to cook for my brothers and sisters. So I found a scissors. So I found a little scissors. So I took it and I cut hair on the street to make a living, to trade for food. So that's how I started to understand how to cut hair. So when I come to the United States, I already know how to cut hair because I think everybody has hair. So, that's the best way to make money, quick money, because the hairs will grow out.
Wow.
So I go and I starting to clean salons. So inside of me, I already have a little artist, I already like beauty. So I took one day, I took the bowl in the colors with all technically I tell all the hairdressers, don't clean your bowl, let me clean so that way I can get some more tips. But I didn't realize that the color in the bowl, it interests me. So I took the hair on the floor, I took the color on the bowl, and I put on together. And then I go clean the salon, I come back, and when I finish the salon, I come back, all that color turned to another color. So it gets me so excited. And I clean the salon twice a week. So I tried. So I told them, please clean the hair, leave everything, I clean for you. So I did that, and I tell you, I got so good with all the color on the floor. So one day, the owner walked in and saw I play with the hair. So she took me, I didn't speak English, and she hold my hand. She goes, do you like to do hair? I didn't understand what she said. I just started crying because if I lose that job, I will lose 3 jobs because I clean her house, clean her mom's house, and I clean the salon. So I started crying, and I said, I don't want to lose a job. Please don't fire me. So she told me, she said, she looked at me, and I don't speak English. I look at her eye, and I saw the sincere. I saw the beautiful blue eye look at me and go, you know, just very sincere. So she'd hold my hand. Technically, what she said to me was, do you want to go beauty school? So that's how I did it, and I'm very lucky to have somebody who is just give me a chance, a second chance in life, and get me and put me in beauty school. And meantime, my parent is the one who told me is to be a doctor or engineer. You know, I'm Asian, so you know, beauty is not, you know. But you know, funny thing, cut hair, do makeup, and pay my 4-year education, become engineer, computer science. So because hair and makeup. So that's how I started. Because a lot of people don't know how I started in beauty industry. I was a clean house girl. I clean house.
Wow.
And
wow.
Opportunity just come, and I took it. And she registered to me in a very high-end beauty school. I didn't know that. But that time she paid $19,000 for me to go to school. That's the reason right now I do everything so I can teach my students. That's why she gives me opportunity to go to school. So that's why I can be a teacher. I can be. That's the reason my passion is with motive and passion with teaching. And that's who I am today.
Wow. Wow. I don't even know what to say. Tiffiny, I don't even know what to say to you. That's such an incredible story. An incredible story. Thank you for sharing that with us. Wow.
Well,
I had no idea.
Thank you.
I never knew that either. Yeah. You know,
that's amazing.
That's so amazing. I'm going to just switch gears a little bit and ask you another question. After you went to the beauty school, how did you, because I know you've owned several businesses before in the salon and spa industry, correct?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Can you please kind of let us know, explain to us how you opened those businesses, and you know, just take us through that whole process of how you got to open businesses and then you were able to walk away from them.
Technically, I'm always entrepreneur. I'm always a business mind. When I was little, like I say, I didn't have parents when I don't have teenager. I grew up so quickly because I gave out my country, and my parents was not there to give me a life because they go through so much. So by myself, I take care of 4 brothers and sisters. So I learned how to survive. I learned how to cook. I learned how to do everything at the age of 14. So I take care of 4 brothers and sisters by myself. So when I found that scissors in the trash can, and every day I find, people trash become my food. So I cooked. I learned how to cook whatever the leftover in the trash. But I found that scissors would change my life today. So I know how to do business when at the age of 14. So I learned how to trade, how to bargain, how to understand what money can do, and how to change other people, make people beautiful. So I started to go to beauty school, and when I get out, my goal was I would not accept it to cut hair $8. I would not accept it to get myself to do hair very cheap, because my goal was aim high. So I go to very high end salon. They will not hire me because I didn't speak English. So I go to shampoo girl. So my next thing was shampoo girl. I shampoo for Zobair. Very, very brand name guy. His name Daniel Loudon and Zobair. Very famous, very French guy who is famous to come out, ISO. If you in beauty industry, you know ISO and Sebastian. So I started and worked with them as a shampoo girl, so I could learn everything they know. So then what happened is I started work with them. I learned business side. So I started to shampoo for 2 years without pay. But I make more money than hairdresser because I put a lot of my time, talk to my client. Even I don't speak English, I make them laugh. I massage them. I got more tips than people get paid for a haircut. So I started learning how to communication, buying, loving people, look at them as sincere, teach them how the hair will be. So I was shampoo girl for 2 years. So I learned to run business in the back bar side. Then when I come out and myself and I get married 26 years ago, the first thing I told my husband is my dream to own a salon. So I own a salon with 1,000 square feet. I have 3 employees, myself, and on right there is a high-end street. People always told me I'm going to lose her. I will lose. Even my family didn't even come out my grand opening day because they think I'm going to close the shop in a month. They bet each other and say she's going to close up in a month because they realize that I'm Asian and also my shop was the smallest one in the street. So no way she will survive. So I go out the street next to the dry cleaner, and I come out stand, and you know, y'all, Texas is very hot. So I stand outside the street and took a whole bunch of clothes. People walk in for dry clean. I took the clothes, and they thought I worked for dry cleaner. So I come in, I introduce my name, and I say, my name is Tiffiny. I just opened a salon next door. If you let me cut your hair, if you don't like it, you don't pay me. So that's how I built business in a year. After 1 year, I opened a salon 5,000 square feet. All people who say I lose, they think I'm lucky. They say she just had luck. Luck had nothing to do with it. No. You know, I built it, and I believe in myself, and I have goal, and I want to have a successful story, American successful story. So I go out and stand outside, and I prospect who is a good customer for me and who will be to let me have a chance to be a success. So I come out and open. After that, in 2.5 years, I opened 3 spas, you know, and have 47 employees. So I built biggest, amazing, and the biggest number 4 salon in Dallas. So I went, you know, Dallas. So after that, I got sick. So I got leukemia 14 years ago. I'm a survivor. Wow. So because one of my customer gave me this nutrition she told me it's a pink magic bottle. So she gave it to me, pink magic bottle. And the name is called OPC3. But she says pink magic bottle. So she told me to drink it. And I told her, I say, I can't because my doctor won't let me. So she said, took it. And I say, no, I can't. But I don't, you know, I very value my customers. So I told her, okay, I take it. But technically, I put underneath the door, I hide it so that way she don't see it. So one day I was so sick in the chair. And I was so sick, she come in and she saw that she's come in, and I told her, Sylvia, can you get a cake for me? So I was so sick, I was so weak, I couldn't get up. So I told her, I said, can you go get a cake for me? So she got a cake, and she found the OPC3, the pink magic bottle. That's what she said. She took it out. She got so mad, and she poured it in the glass, and she poured the water in the glass, and all this bubble coming up. And I'm saying, oh, my God, why's she going to give it to me? So she said, drink it. And I'm like, okay. So I drink it. Not bad. It's kind of grape juice, you know. So I take it, and I'm pretty smart. I took it home, so I give it to my father-in-law. So that way she not to yell at me anymore. So I only drink 1 cup. So that's how my life changed. My life changed because somebody else give me something. And then my life changed completely then I believe in what she teaching me, and then I saw my father-in-law start walking. He had diabetes, 3 seizures and 3 seizures and 3 strokes. But he took that pink magic bottle. That's what she said. He liked it. So I go to Chinese restaurant. I saw that pink magic bottle on the shelf. I said, where you get that? And she said the waitress sell that product because the person who gave it to me never followed up with me, never called me because she moved to Maine. So I go to Chinese restaurant because my father-in-law likes the juice. That's what he said. So I bought it for him to drink. For 3.5 years, we drink the product called Magic Bottle. I survived by leukemia, and I still here today with you all. And then one thing after another, I fall in love with the product and had nothing to do with makeup. I fall in love with the product. The person who sell me the product told me, do you want to buy wholesale? You know, because she didn't speak English. She's Chinese. So she said, do you want to buy wholesale? I'm pretty smart. So I said, okay, I buy wholesale. She did the membership and get me to buy wholesale. I didn't even know what I'm buying. She told me I have 45 minutes. I told her I'm too busy. So she said, sign here. So I signed the paper, and I didn't realize it. It took me to the next thing in my life. So I sold that magic bottle, $150 a bottle, because I'm a hairdresser. Everything had to be double.
Oh, double.
Oh. So everything I sell is be double. So I sold that bottle. Really, it's only $75, but I sell $150, but because I buy it $75. So next thing, she told me they have makeup. They want me to look into it because that time I'm a platform artist. I performer for Sebastian for 16 years. I'm an educator for Sebastian. I am a platform artist, so I travel around the world teaching hair and makeup. I have a lot of movie stars. I do their makeup and hair. So they told me to test the product. And I tested the product, and I was not very happy that time with the product, but they showed me something. They showed me it's a business with ongoing income, and they showed me was the ability to have something different, and I didn't believe in it. So what happened is my husband registered me to a custom lens class, and he told me it was a business class, and I thought it was a business class. And I come with that Chinese lady who say, who told me to buy the membership. I got paycheck. She told me was to register to get people to sell for me, to sell units, give it to her, and then she helped them to sell the product. I gave her 9 people. I didn't know what the business. I didn't never see the plan. I never see anything about the business, but I got rebate. So rebate could come back to me, $300, $600, $900. I know nothing about the business. So finally, what happened is they told me about the makeup. I sit in the class, and I didn't know what the makeup class. I end up teach the class because the person who teach the class don't know what she's talking about. So I go home, and I told my husband, I saw something in this beautiful plan of this name, cosmetic. It say Motive Cosmetic. But they have really good this formulation, because you guys know I'm from Sebastian. Custom Land Sebastian is the one who come out custom land makeup industry 45 years. And I'm a master of custom land for Sebastian. So I say,
wow,
they're doing. So but they have good product, but they don't know what they're doing. So I told my husband I want to be a trainer for this company because they don't know what they're doing. So I found out the company is called Motive Cosmetics. So that's who I am today. And I walked out for 2.5 years building Motive Cosmetics. I sold all my salon. I sold everything and retired. I've been retired for 11 years. and built this business, Motive Cosmetics, for 2.5 years and retired completely. Now I'm full-time mom and part-time teaching, but, for creating. And you guys also, I'm Vietnamese, I'm, Asian, but I write an English book.
Yes.
And also I create a lot of stuff because I love to creation. If I believe in Motive Cosmetics, change my life, it will change many lives.
Yes. Okay, wait. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. So let me just back this train up a sec. So you said that you partnered with Motive Cosmetics because the products were good, especially the custom blend, but you wanted to teach because they didn't know what they were doing at the time because it was a new line, right?
Yes. That's
so funny. That is so funny. And then, okay, so first of all, that's really funny, number one. Number two, I just want to make sure I have all my facts straight because I actually didn't know this about you, Tiffiny. So you were concentrating on building your business with Motive Cosmetics for 2.5 years, you said, right?
Yes.
And then after 2.5 years, you were able to sell then because of what income you were making. You were able to sell all of your salons?
Yes, 2.5 years. I made $15,000 to $18,000 4 weeks.
I know.
That's amazing.
She is amazing.
It's amazing.
And, honestly, Tiffiny, I mean, I think that you teach custom blend. You're like the best teacher out there. And if and I've told you this, if I can be half the teacher you are, educator that you are, I will just be ecstatic because honestly, and if you guys are on this webinar and you don't know what custom blend is, we actually have the ability to mix mostly foundations, but here's the thing, we can mix anything. We can mix eyeshadows, blushes, bronzers, you name it, we can mix it. And one of the classes that Tiffiny teaches is that, and she has got this way of really putting it into such simple terms where anybody can really grasp it. And the custom blend, the reason why we talk about it so much is because, well, first of all, it's fun. I absolutely love mixing. But the second thing is, for our industry, it is a huge, huge moneymaker. And there's a huge retail profit on it. It keeps your customers loyal to you, your clients loyal to you, because you have the formula and you can mix it. But Tiffiny travels all over the world teaching this, teaching other professionals how they can start implementing this into their profession and someday retire like she did. Because at the end of the day, we can only do so many services. We get tired. We get stressed out. So my next question is to you. What drives you into teaching custom blend like you do? I mean, I know you're the best at it, you're a master, but tell them a little bit about custom blend and what you teach and why you're so passionate about it.
The thing is too is we are human. We're not one size fits all. We're not one shape fits all. Okay? And especially a lot of people who is like myself, Asian skin, Caucasian skin, dark skin, and people will call our name different ways because where we come from. But bottom line, we're human. Okay? We all human and we all have special needs. And a lot of times the reason I fall in love with custom blend is 3 reasons. One is a lot of people guessing. They just wear makeup because they have to. That's what they say. Because they will just pick the base because they have to wear base. And that's another reason for me to love custom blend, because you don't have to wear base if you feel like you have a cake on your face, So you can wear whatever you like. You want to be thin, you want medium coverage, or you want full coverage, whatever you need. The second thing I love was we all have different types of skin tone. Because a lot of time you buy foundation, you have one size fit all. You have too much yellow because your skin will be different than my skin. You will pick more yellow. I will pick more olive. You will pick more orange. I will pick more pink. So it's different kind. Custom blend will give you that toner. You need to be healthy and flawless skin. The third thing I would love is this will cut out I love it because for professional, you have ability. You call yourself professional. You have ability to customization from foundation, powder, blush, to lip stain, to lipstick, to anything, BB cream, CC cream, ever cream, whatever cream they want to make. So that way your customer can be faithful with you. They don't have to go out and guessing themselves. And also it's the services. You not sell makeup. Custom blend is not selling. Custom blend is service. Look at you do nails, you do hair. This custom blend is you do their skin. You have people to understand the skin color. You have to people to understand their skin regimen. They understand their own identity, what they need. If they want little pink, little yellow, little here, little there, you can give it to them. They want sunscreen, yes. They want 6 to 9 SPF, or they want 13 to 16, whatever they like. They like to have powder, or they like cream, they like liquid. You can customize personality, whatever they need. And that was my key. That's what the reason I'm passionate. And also I tell you, from 14 years to April, to teaching around the world, and been teaching in industry for 34 years, and teaching for automotive cosmetics for 12 years. I tell you, many life changing, because the custom blend is not just selling makeup. That's a big mistake you're thinking. We're not selling makeup. We are customized specialist compound cosmetics for individual. You build your customer base, they last long, and also markup is so high because you're charging the services. You're charging your specialty. You go to school, you go to the class to understand what is the base, what's the toner, what the human being needs. So to me, if you call yourself professional, you call yourself a makeup artist, sweetheart, I tell everybody, you have to know how to customize. Because customize holding the game. If you're not customized, they can go out and find somebody else, do their makeup, okay? But if you customize from A to Z, they will call you every time because they think you make them feel special. So you customize. That's the reason I have passion of teaching. I have passion of custom blend. And I told people, I will never change my profession, by customization. Everything about me is customization. Because you change life with customization, and you don't have to build. Think about it. If you do wedding, how many weddings are there you can do? Are you waiting for them to divorce? To do wedding again? How many times can you do makeup on one bride? And,
exactly.
Right. So it depends on you. Depends what you need.
That's an amazing point. I love that you said that. There are two things that I love that you said. Well, I love everything that you said, let's be honest. But one thing that you said really stuck with me just now, and I have to remember it. You said that custom blending is a service. It's not selling, it's a service. And I think that's brilliant, first of all. Brilliant, because it's true. It's absolutely true. When you go to a salon and you go to a hair colorist, right, who is custom blending color for your hair, right? Custom blending, custom styling, custom painting your hair. They're not selling you this. You're going to the salon for that service. So, and they're servicing you happily. So custom blending foundation, whether it's liquid foundation or mineral powders foundation, or custom blending lip glosses or lip stains or blushes or body shimmers or whatever. Hold on one sec. I have something going on here. No, okay. It's a service, so it's not like a push sell kind of thing. It's really something that we should be doing as professionals. And then the second thing that you said was just now, and the point that you made about how many times can you do one bride's makeup, and it's the truth.
Right.
So you have the bride's trial, you have the bride's wedding, then maybe if the bride is having a baby shower at some point, if they even want to get their makeup professionally done for that, which some do, some don't think of it. Maybe you do it for them for that time if you're lucky, and then they're gone. And hopefully they had a large bridal party of all single ladies that are not yet engaged who will hire you in the future, maybe, right? That's kind of how it goes. But with custom blend, I can tell you from my experience, and by the way, Tiffiny, I went to one of your custom blend classes in 2012, probably the last time you were in, not the last time, but you were in New Jersey, and I went to one of your classes. It was amazing, amazing, totally changed my business. But now, instead of having just these few instances to hopefully land as a makeup artist with your clients, you know, you can custom blend them prior, you know, at their trial, maybe the bridal trial. And then let's say that's a year out, usually around. They're going to use it all the time. They're going to need more. You blend them a new bottle every however many months they need it. And then their wedding day comes, they wear it there. There's no guesswork for you to do the day of because you already have a blended bottle. And then forever, they come back to you for that new bottle because you have the recipe. You have the formulation to their second skin, basically. And then not to mention, not only that, but let's say you have a customer who does it, whose lipstick was discontinued. Their favorite lipstick was discontinued. Has that ever happened to any of our listeners? Or if you know anybody that's had that happen to them and they were like devastated trying to find another color? Well, guess what? Now, with custom blend, no one ever has to go through that again because you can just save a little bit of the color and have a custom blend specialist whip it up for you. It's just brilliant. I mean, everything that you're saying right now, Tiffiny, is just amazing. And I just want to thank you again so much for being on with us.
You're welcome. Thank you for inviting me. And I hope all beauty industry can listen because, you know, the thing is too, I've been through what everybody goes through. You know, you do hair, you make a living, but the thing is too, it's bigger than that. If you can do not just one service, you can do many services. And a lot of people ask me, you know, how can I leverage? And you do business within the business. Custom land makeup, custom land people, you know, they cannot go out to the store and buy them. It's go to you and also make you as a professional is specialty. They cannot go to the store and buy it. They have to come back to you. And that will give you the ability to hold them is the customer keep coming back, repeat customer, not one services, but two services or three services. And that's why I travel around the world teaching not just makeup or not just hair. I teach them customize everything, customize their, like you say, customize their makeup, customize their foundation, customize their nutrition, customize their lifestyle, customize their eyes, customize. You know, what I created Sculpting Microblading, same thing. You customize everything about your customer. That's how you not just tell them one size fits all. You can't. You know, everybody wants to be special. And I thank you so much for inviting me, and I hope my you know, the way you interview me will help many lives. And we are beauty industry. We need to have backup plans because if you ever think if your hand going out or something, I hope not, but something happened to you, do you have a second plan? And to me, a second income better than one income. So hopefully in the future I can talk to you more, you know, understand I'm a business coach and, you know, to understand much better how to build your business bigger. So thank you so much, sure. I love you guys.
Yeah. Well, we're not done with you yet. Yeah, we're not done with you yet. We have a couple more questions, I think. But before we get into the questions, I'm going to preemptively please ask all of our attendees who are tuning in, please start typing in any questions that you have for Tiffiny or for me or for Leigh or just generally these questions. Please start typing them in so that we can start taking a look at them in a moment. So, Leigh, was there another question that you had for Tiffiny?
I actually wanted to ask Tiffiny a question, and, you know, I love what you say about, you know, when you're in this industry, you do really have to be a business person as well. And I was really thinking about that a lot today because, you know, you always have to be learning new things and really promoting yourself and always building your skills along with your clients and things like that. And you are definitely a poster child for doing that because you have done more than most people will ever do in their industry. But I have to ask you about your book. What inspired you to write your book?
A lot of people asking me, you know, all the time because they saw my funky hair. Funky hair. They saw me funky hair. They saw me, I'm Asian. They saw me with, okay, she is, you know, she don't know how I feel. She don't understand. She's wealthy already. She's, you know, because people, I have hard time with West and East because the West, they say, oh, she's Asian. You know, what does she know about, you know, beauty? And the East always tell me, oh, you Asian, you shouldn't do this, and la, la, la. So, and also a lot of time people think I don't speak English. A lot of time people think I don't, you know, because Tiffiny, she's Asian, she don't speak English. And also a lot of people think like, oh, she don't go through what I go through. You know, so I decided to write a book. It's not just to prove who I am, but I write a book for my children. If you live in this country, you have so many dreams, so many goals. In this country, you want to be rich, you want to be freedom, you want to do charity, you want to do whatever. This country will give you that goal, and I am proof, American successful story, and that my book is helping people who beauty industry to understand we are smart. We're not just beauty, we're smart, we are go-getters. We go out there, we can write books, we can do anything we want because we are psychologists. We help people beautiful. They look in the mirror, they happy because who we are. We're the one who creating. We should let them know we're proud what we do, and that's the reason I write the book because I'm sick and tired when people told me I'm Chinese, I don't speak, I'm Vietnamese, I don't speak English. I'm Vietnamese, I write an English book, and that's motivates me. Because I want, you know, I want to take people to know I can do it, you can do it, no excuses. Even my book, some people call me, hey, Tiffiny, you misspelling. So what? You still wrote a book. So, you know, you need to be yourself, you need to believe in yourself and do what it takes to go home and spend time with your family. That's it.
I love it. And congratulations on your book. And I will definitely, in this, we do record these and we put them on YouTube, and I will put a link to your book in the description of the YouTube recording, just so everybody can find your book, because I really think it's important to promote that. So, thanks for sharing that. And we could probably talk to you for like 2 days and get so much information out of you. But I know we have to come to an end. But Jacqueline, do you have another question for Tiffiny?
Oh my gosh, I have like a million questions for Tiffiny. But I have to try and hone it down a little bit. You know what? I'm just going to go back.
We can set up another call. We can set up another call because
definitely. We definitely can.
All right.
I do.
I can go more deeper and all that. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we could do that. Right. We could definitely do that.
All right. Excellent. Thank you so much for inviting.
Thank you. Thank you, Tiffiny.
Thank you. everybody out there, go out and customize everything and, change life. Keep changing life, one life at a time. All right?
Absolutely. And everybody, you can see Tiffany's information on the screen right now, her social media information and her website. Feel free to follow her on Instagram and check out what she's doing. And I know sometimes on Facebook we will be lucky enough to watch part of her custom blend class live, which is so much fun to do. And then also, always follow Leigh and myself. And yeah, I mean, I feel like this was amazing. This was so great. Even though we didn't get a chance to see your face, Tiffiny, we heard you loud and clear. Next time. Thank you so much. And everybody, and if there are any people who are new to custom blend or haven't heard about it before this webinar or have questions about motives and custom blending, anything like that, please just ask the person who invited you to listen in on tonight's webinar, or if they had you listen to the recording of it, okay? So make sure you do that. And Leigh, anything else you want to add before we say goodbye?
No, but yes, make sure you follow all of us on social media. We are going to bring even more, continue to do this series because we're fortunate enough to be connected with some amazing people in the industry. And so keep on following us. We do post when we're going to be doing these webinars. We will definitely have Tiffiny back. I'll actually be seeing Tiffiny in October. So maybe we'll even do like a quick live video, right, Tiffany? Sure. In New York. So yeah, and we'll be in New York. So yeah, keep on following us, and we will just keep on bringing you guys whatever information you want, and we just want you all to be successful. And this is an amazing industry, and there's so much you can do with it. So if you have any ideas of anything you want us to do, we're always open to that as well. So thank you all for tuning in with us.
Thank you.
And
thank you.
Thank you, Tiffiny. And have a good night.
Thank you, baby. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Have a great night. Thank you.